Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to Build a Page for the month of June. On to my layout number 2, starting with an older paper collection. This was a starting point chosen by Kristen. So if you watched me actually build my page kits, you'll know that this is an older Maggie Holmes line. Honestly, not sure which one, but it's older. And I had these 3 papers left, so that's what I'm going to play with. I, however, failed, recorded this video quite a while ago, went to go do the voiceover and realized I've accidentally deleted some footage of me creating the layout. So you're going to watch me do the layers, which I think is an important part because I don't always leave this in and I don't always layer this heavily anymore. It's a newer thing. It's an older thing I used to do a ton and I've gotten away from it, but this layout kind of called for it, and because I had an older paper line, I think mentally it made me think to go ahead and do that. So you're just going to see how I'm layering everything together, trying to work with these patterns and make them. I want to get all 3 used up. I grabbed them. They are part of my summer challenge to myself to use a certain amount of pattern papers that I have grabbed from my collection. And so I really want to use them because if I don't get them used up, I have to let them go at the end of August. And I like these ones. I don't want to let them go. So I need to use them. And that's kind of in the back of my mind. So when I come back live, you're going to see how that worked because I really wasn't sure how to make this all kind of combine together. 3 pattern papers, though they have the same color scheme, and I'm sure there are other ways to make them work. The actual pattern to the background, I was struggling with figuring out how to make them work together. But I do come up with a solution, and you will see that. I am trying to just get pops of color underneath my photos. So they're kind of a muted photo. It was taken, I believe he was looking outside at the snow, which isn't what the story is about. The story is about his shirt and the fact that there's a poop on it. And he thought this was the coolest shirt ever. So that's the point of the story. And it all ties in with the ABC Scrapbooking Boys to Men series as well. It is for the letter P. I kind of messed that up when I was creating it. I forgot that I was supposed to be posting for the letter P earlier than Build a Page comes out. And so I was trying to get them combined and it did not work. But yes, this one is to represent the letter P for poop shirt. And I think that is just a boy thing. I think if you have a boy, especially if they're in the ages of like 4 to, 9, 10, I'm sure it doesn't go away. They just are obsessed with funny things like farts and poops and just bodily functions are funny to them. And so I think it all ties in together. And that is what I've got for you. I'm going to go back live so you can have a look and see everything come together. Thanks so much. So mad at myself. I deleted the footage for the rest of this video and I just really love how it turned out. So, so sad, but I'm just going to walk you through it. And I'm very sorry that it didn't stay in. So what I ended up doing is I think you saw the layering. That part was on the little quick bit of a process video I could share for you. I then went in and I added just little bits and pieces. So I got this cute little wood veneer here. I added the 5 because he's 5 at this. I added this little frame. I think the doily was there. But I just added the layers. I just kept adding to the layers. And then for the pattern papers, this is, again, remember, focusing on using an older collection, an older pattern paper, something. So these are the 3 older ones that I had. And I've got this one as the base because I liked how it popped up. The photos popped with this. And then I had just a little touch of the striped paper without it being too crazy. That way I got a little bit of both. I liked the yellow with the pink. I felt like that looked really nice together. Being a boy layout though, I wanted the pops of blue and teal. So this kind of gave me the best of both worlds. Matted it with the white so it's nice and crisp and fresh looking. And then did that last border with that other piece of pattern paper and I used the whole piece. So this is a nice sturdy layout. So that you've got all the pops of the colors coming in together. It makes sense where this orange frame came from. And the colors of this little house ended up matching the rest of it as well. And then this is actually a bit of packaging I put underneath there just kind of lengthened it a little bit so it wasn't so top heavy. This helps to bring it down a little bit. And then of course my title, I think I need to glue those down a little bit better, but just kind of summarizes. And I'll probably put some journaling. I was thinking about putting on here, but I think it'll get lost there. So I might just add a couple lines somewhere where it's easy to see, to kind of just talk about how that shirt was his absolute favorite shirt for the longest time. He loved that shirt until there's a hole in it. But yeah, it had a poop on it, and he was 5 and he just thought that was the funniest thing ever. So it worked. He looks super cute. I'm really happy with how this layout turned out. Such a great challenge to use these older papers as a start off, because I probably wouldn't have grabbed these photos and then grabbed this pattern paper. But because I started with the pattern paper and was looking to do boy layouts anyways, it just kind of came together. Just remember that when you're building page kits or just starting to create yourself, maybe just try and start at a different point than you normally do and see if it sparks anything new for you. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you head on over and check out what Moira and Kristen have created today. Also, don't forget that Janet over at RTS on her Patreon account is doing this series as well this month. Be sure to go check that out. And of course, there is a giveaway going on with all of us. So my information is all on the very first video where you see me building the page kits. If you're interested, go check that out. The link for that and everyone's channels will be below. See you all soon. Bye, everyone.